What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Zach aka ZJ. Welcome back to a brand new video here on my channel King DoorDash. For those of you guys who are new to my content, welcome to the family. I hope you all are having an amazing day, night, whenever it is that you're watching. Never forget, every single day is a blessing, so there's always a reason to smile and there's always something to be grateful for no matter what. Now, something I like to do every single day soon as I wake up is write down 5 things that I'm grateful for and why I'm grateful for each of those 5 things. Why I do that? Because I believe mindset is literally everything. And although this channel is all about gig work, mindset is what truly makes you wealthy. It all begins from mindset. I know a lot of people overlook that, including myself in the past, but now I realize the more that you're grateful for things, the more God gives you to be grateful for. And I promise you it's facts. Look at anyone who's financially free, anyone who's wealthy, they will tell you it all started from mindset, because if you don't have the proper mindset, you won't go out there every single day, you won't go out there for the right things, and you won't work towards what you truly should be working towards. You got to do what makes you happy. That is what life's all about. We're all on this earth for a limited time. No one knows when their time is up. So start your day off right, get your mind right, and I promise you life will feel so much more fulfilling. Guys, in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down the 3 top tips from someone who's been dashing for 5+ years, over 20,000 deliveries. These 3 things that I'm about to share with you guys are applicable to anyone in any zone that you're dashing in. And the reason I know, I myself have dashed in over 20+ zones, 6+ states, and I've used these 3 strategies to help me make as much money as I possibly can. So now I want to share that to you guys so that you're equipped with what you need to make as much money as you possibly can. But before we jump into today's video, comment below where you're watching from, what kind of gig apps you're currently working on, and if there are any apps aside from DoorDash as well as Uber Eats that you recommend that I try or showcase for everyone. I'm open to whatever. Also, comment below if you have any feedback or any tips and tricks that you guys personally use for anyone reading it along with myself. I truly do appreciate it, and I know other dashers and gig workers will as well. Let's jump into today's video. All right, you guys, so tip number 1, the most important tip out of them all, is definitely going to be location. Where you dash, where you work, whatever kind of gig work you do is the most important thing. And the reason being, most of these gig apps are all run off of tips. That means that you have to be working in a location where people are constantly tipping you, because that's the majority of our income throughout our day. So if you're working in a zone where not a lot of people are tipping, you gotta change that zone. Trust me, it makes a massive difference. When I was working over in Hartford, I worked in 2 different zones. One of them was a zone where I would get a lot of orders, and I thought that because I got a lot of orders, I was gonna do good. And some orders were bangers, don't get me wrong, but for the majority, I got no tips. It kept taking me to the ghetto. So I decided, let me venture out my area and find another local zone to see if I can get better order offers. And just like that, 15 minutes west of me, I found a zone made up of mostly tipping customers, and I ended up doubling my income literally within the following day. And from that point on, I decided to go to that zone. Hitting my goals per week was way easier, and I was able to free up a lot more time and balance out my life because I was getting to my goals working way less hours. So don't sleep on location. These gig apps are solely based off location. Tip number 2 is going to be working the right hours. I can't stress this enough. I used to be one of those people who used to go out from morning all the way until evening, and I would be making a lot of money, and then for a period of time I wouldn't be making anything, and then all of a sudden I would be making a lot, and then a period of time I wouldn't. You guys get the message. It's not going to be consistently busy. That's not how these apps are run. Obviously, we're fulfilling orders for customers, so that means when customers are not ordering, we're not getting money. So you got to work when the order volume is high. For me personally, based off all of the zones I've worked, and again, this is market dependent. However, for almost every single zone, you can count that these hours will work for you. Morning from 7 a.m. up until 9 a.m. Lunch from 11 a.m. all the way until 1 p.m. and dinner from 5 p.m. all the way until 9 p.m. Now, if there's only 4 hours that you can work for the day, I would highly recommend working dinner. People are going to order larger orders, meaning people are going to tip more money. And just in general, it's just a known thing. People who order dinner orders on DoorDash tend to tip a lot higher. Again, this is based off my personal experience. These hours might be different in your specific zone, but those 3 time blocks, morning rush, lunch rush, and dinner rush, are most likely applicable to you as well in your specific zone. And tip number 3 is go out there and set a specific goal and keep working towards that goal until you hit that goal. And you got to be on top of yourself for this. For me, that's $200 every single day. So I don't allow myself to go home until I hit $200, or at least if I'm going to take a break in between, I split it into $100 for the first half, go home, and then get right back out for that second half and hit my second 100. That is super crucial when it comes to gig work. If you're not on top of yourself with the numbers, you're not going through the numbers, figuring out, all right, this is my goal, you're going to be all over the place, super unorganized, and you're not going to make as much money as you probably should. Now, the way to figure out how much you need to make, write down all of the bills that you have, write down all of the goals you have, and write down how much extra money you want to have and how much money you want to save in addition to that. You're going to write down that number, and that's going to be obviously per month because bills are going to be billed every single month. Then you're going to split that number into 4. That way you're catering towards each specific week, and that's how much money you need to make every single week to cover everything, and then do whatever else you got to do on the side, plus have that additional spending money. Now, this is mostly catered towards full-time workers because I am a full-time worker myself. However, for you part-time workers, you have a little bit more flexibility. If you're working this just for extra money, I would still go down and write down how much extra money you want to have per week or per month, and then split that into 4. That's how much you got to be working until you hit that goal. Now, if you want to be even more particular, per each week, split that into 7 days, or just kind of figure out which specific days you're going to work. That way you know exactly how much you need to make per each of those days. That's something that sounds so obvious, but not a lot of people, including myself, are on top of their numbers. I used to just go out there, think, all right, if I make $200, if I make $150, I'm fine as long as I'm working every day. But I wasn't covering the bills until I actually wrote down the numbers, figured out this is exactly how much I need to make. So I highly, highly suggest that. Again, guys, those 3 strategies are working in the right area, working the right times, and lastly, working with a goal in mind. Now, if you did find value in today's video, do me a huge favor and smash the thumbs up button. It helps my channel out like crazy, helps this video get out to other dashers like yourself so we can all win and make some money. Never forget, it is all about mindset. Take all that negativity and throw it to the side. I understand there's bad to gig work, but there's also good, and you get to choose what to look at. So what good does it do looking at all that negativity? It's time for you to start looking at things in a positive light, and I promise you good things will come out of that. I love you guys. I appreciate you so, so much. Let's keep this channel growing. If you are not yet subbed, you like content like this, smash that thumbs up button and hit that bell notification so you can be notified every time I do drop a video. 2026, we're going crazy. If there's any content that you want to see, comment below. It doesn't have to be gig work. I'm open to any suggestions, so don't hold back in the comments. Guys, I love you. I appreciate you. Stay winning. Stay blessed. I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you guys for watching today's video. If you have made it up until this point, you are a real one. Don't forget to smash the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button for videos like this where I'll be dropping 2 to 3 times per week. And until next time, peace, much love, stay gravy. I love you guys.